you prefer I call you Miss Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
Y'all can call me Cardi B. They're wigs. I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor.
What are form interrogatories?
Oh, honey, I don't know what that means.
What is special interrogatories?
I do not know.
What are requests for admissions? When I'm talking to you now, are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, I'll say, a debate. I'm thinking to myself like, this girl's big. I'm just trying to check my cat. How would I fight? How would I fight somebody?
Yes.
Listen, you are
Yes.
a visitor, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
You want me to say it to
I
her
want
face?
you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for
The
herself.
affection is sustained.
But
You're
I
not
didn't.
disabled,
But I
right?
didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How did she
Time
know?
out.
When you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you the things I can't do?
Fine. What was your months? 4 months? 3 months? 3 to 4 months. Fair enough? Can you raise your arms up?
Objection, Your Honor.
Can you? You don't.
My hair not done, my makeup not done. I probably just woke up because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to fucking beat my ass. Hello?
Hello. Hello. I'm here. You said she's bigger than you. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look. I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch. I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like, she got a pimple on her face?
Do you know what the word ghetto means?
Objection, Your Honor.
And she was like, oh, she also, oh, yeah. And I'm just like, but she is like,
What? Say it.
security heavy. Like she could protect the building type big. You know what I'm saying? She just
Right.
looked more developed than me. Fuck out of here. Trying to get some money.
What was that?
I said, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Just trying to get some money.
Objection.
Sustained.
When most people picture a courtroom, they imagine stiff suits, serious faces, and lawyers droning on. But when Cardi B walks in, it turns into something else entirely. Forget the wooden benches and legal jargon. This trial has wigs switching up like runway looks, viral one-liners flying out mid-testimony, and even whispers that Cardi might be hiding another pregnancy. She's being sued for $24 million, but the headlines, they're not about the lawsuit. They're about Cardi's hair, her clapbacks, and the way she's turned the courtroom into her own personal stage. And trust me, this story is even wilder than it sounds. It all started back in 2018 outside of Beverly Hills medical office when a security guard claimed she had a heated run-in with Cardi B. According to the guard, Cardi went off, shouting, spitting, and even scratching her with those famous long nails. The woman says the incident left her with marks and lasting issues. And now, she wants Cardi to pay up, big time. We're talking a jaw-dropping $24 million lawsuit, but Cardi's story tells a very different picture. She admits there were words exchanged, but denies ever laying a finger on the woman. In fact, she says the whole scene was blown out of proportion, an argument twisted into an accusation. And here's the kicker. At the time Cardi was pregnant, she told the court flat out that she wasn't about to risk hurting anyone when she was already protecting a child growing inside her. The stage was set, one woman claiming a brutal assault and Cardi B standing firm saying it never happened. But as serious as those charges sounded, the trial was about to take a turn no one could have predicted. Once Cardi took the stand, the courtroom stopped feeling like a courtroom and started feeling like a stage. She didn't hold back, answering every question with that unfiltered honesty her fans know so well. At one point, the opposing lawyer pressed her, asking if she was physically capable of going after the guard. Cardi shot back, "If I wanted to, I could have, but I did because I had a baby inside me." Then came the line that had everyone in the room buzzing. When asked if she considered herself disabled, she fired back, "At that moment when you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you all the things I can't do?" The delivery was so sharp, even the jury cracked a smile. It was Cardi being Cardi, funny, blunt, and absolutely unshaken under pressure. The lawyers tried to box her in, even pushing her to repeat harsh words directly to the woman accusing her. The tension rose, voices got louder, and finally, even the judge had to step in, telling everyone to calm it down. Still, Cardi held her ground, proving she wasn't just a witness, she was the star of the show. But as powerful as her testimony was, what really had the courtroom and the internet talking wasn't her words at all. It was something far more unexpected. One day she walked in with a sleek black pixie cut. The next she showed up rocking long blonde curls that looked like they came straight off a Vogue cover. And just when people thought they had Cardi's look figured out, she flipped it again because every single court appearance came with a new wig. It all boiled over when the opposing lawyer, clearly thrown off by her ever-changing style, actually asked her in front of the jury, "Yesterday you had short black hair, today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair?" Without missing a beat, Cardi looked at him and said, "They're wigs?" The courtroom erupted in laughter. The clip hit social media, and within hours, it was everywhere. Memes poured in. Fans joked she turned her trial into New York Fashion Week. Even the judge couldn't help but compliment one of her looks, saying, "That's a good wig today." Suddenly, the $24 million lawsuit wasn't the headline. The wigs were. And while the internet couldn't stop dissecting every hairstyle, another rumor started creeping into the conversation, one that made the trial feel even more like a reality show. As Cardi's courtroom looks went viral, fans started zeroing in on something else. Was she pregnant again? Every new outfit, every wig, every angle of her in court sparked speculation online. People swore they saw signs, and the chatter got so loud that Cardi had to shut it down herself. On Instagram Live, she snapped back at the rumors with her signature rawness. "No, I'm not pregnant. I'm just out of breath because I have asthma." She made it clear she wasn't hiding a secret baby bump, just dealing with health issues and the stress of balancing a trial with everything else in her life. But then, in true Cardi fashion, she kept the speculation alive with one cryptic post. Later that day, she tweeted, "But am I?" And just like that, the internet exploded again. Was she serious? Was it trolling? Or was she just playing the media the same way she plays her haters, with one perfectly timed line that keeps everyone guessing? So while the lawsuit itself was deadly serious, the headlines were being hijacked by wigs, memes, and baby rumors. And if you thought that was wild, wait until you hear how much this courtroom fashion show is actually costing her. Behind the laughs and viral moments is a price tag that's just as jaw-dropping as the lawsuit itself. Cardi isn't just showing up in wigs, she's investing in them like it's part of her legal defense. According to her stylist team, by the time this trial wraps up, she'll have spent close to $45,000 on hair alone. That's because she made a decision early on. Every single day in court gets a different look. We're talking $1,500 for each custom wig, plus $5,000 a day just to retain her celebrity stylist, Tokyo Styles. And it doesn't stop there. Cardi's courtroom schedule is tied directly to her work schedule. One day she's in front of the judge. The next she's up all night filming content for her album rollout, Am I the Drama? Then she turns around, switches wigs again, and heads right back into court like nothing happened. Even the judge couldn't resist acknowledging it, complimenting one of her looks in open court. And while some critics wonder what wigs have to do with a lawsuit, it's clear that for Cardi, the glam isn't just about vanity, it's about control. She's owning every camera angle, every headline and making sure that even when she's being sued for millions, she sets the tone of the conversation. But as Cardi spent thousands commanding the courtroom spotlight, the media and the public turned the whole trial into something bigger than testimony. It became a full-blown meme factory. By now, it wasn't just the jury paying attention, it was the entire internet. Headlines that should have been about a $24 million lawsuit were instead all about Cardi's hair, her nails, and her quick one-liners. Major outlets from People to Vulture ran with the Wigs swap moment, while fans on TikTok and Twitter turned her courtroom exchanges into reaction memes overnight. Clips of Cardi saying their wigs were stitched into skits, remixed with music, and shared millions of times. Others zoomed in on her nails, debating whether they could have even caused the kind of injury her accuser claimed. Some fans compared her courtroom looks to red carpet fashion, while others joked the whole trial was just promo for her album rollout. And then came the pop culture comparisons. On social media, Cardi's wigs were matched with everyone from Star Trek's Spock to the Beatles' Ringo Starr. The case that was supposed to determine damages suddenly felt more like a viral fashion moment, a crossover between courtroom drama and reality TV. But behind all the jokes, one thing became clear. Cardi had managed to stay in control of the narrative. Even in a trial where millions were on the line, she was the one deciding what the world remembered. At the end of the day, this trial isn't just about who's telling the truth, it's about who controls the story. The security guard is demanding $24 million for the issues she is claiming she had. Cardi is fighting back, denying anything happened, but outside that courtroom, the verdict has already been delivered in the court of public opinion, because instead of talking about legal jargon or damages, everyone is talking about Cardi's wigs, her clapbacks, and even her pregnancy rumors. She's turned a lawsuit into a spectacle, flipping serious accusations into viral moments. And that's the power of Cardi B. Whether it's music, fashion, or even court, she knows how to keep the spotlight exactly where she wants it. So here's the real question. In today's world where social media can rewrite any headline, is this still a courtroom, or has it become Cardi's stage? And I'll leave it to you. If you had to step into court tomorrow, what would your headline look like?